A very early good morning to you. This is a horrible angle to be doing my concealer at. Anyway, so it's Friday. This is the start officially of the last week of school, like the Friday to Friday. And I'm pretty sure it's going to be slated to be a pretty busy week. We have a lot of ceremonies this week, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be an emotional week for me. So I thought, yeah, why not bring y'all along? We can hang out all week. Sort of like a first, week in my life little vlog sort of series. Don't exactly know if I'll like it, if I'll continue these things, but yeah, glad to have you along. Okay, all changed. Now it's time to head off to the quickest part of the day for you, the longest for me, work. I spent all day looking at spreadsheets preparing for junior ring ceremony next week. My eyes feel like they're about to fall out of my sockets. So let's go to Home Goods and Marshalls now. I'm going specifically to see if they have any Joffrey's coffee, and then while we're there, I don't know, we'll look around, see if they have anything else. They have so much Joffrey's coffee. I've never seen these before. How cute. I was just looking for a springtime blend, but they have the Mickey and Minnie S'mores Adventure, the Mini Cup of Paradise, the Part of Your World blend, and they have a Grogu blend. I don't know which one I'm going to pick. I'm actually just going to pick up all three of these and decide as I'm wandering through the store. So that was successful. Got the coffee. I'll show you what else I got when I get home. Decided to stop in at Target, taking the flannel off because it's 96 degrees outside today. I forget all the time that it's hot whenever I leave work, because they keep at least my haul in the 60s, which, not complaining, love that for us. But yeah, it's super hot. Home Goods Marshall did not have any air on. Last time I was at Target, there was no air either. So hopefully they have that situation all corrected. Hey, Peppa. Some stuff from Target for the boys. Then I also got some food stuff. It's Friday, so of course, if you've been here for a while, that means it's pizza night. Got some pepperoni pizza and yogurt from Favorite Day. Yes, double ice cream, but technically not. That's frozen yogurt. This is ice cream. Got some salted caramel brownie from Ben & Jerry's. I looked at these and I was like, ooh, pretzels. Oh, that would be great. So I picked up some pretzels. Don't know if I have any mustard though to eat with it. Let me know in the comments down below, do you eat your pretzels with mustard or with cheese? Decided on, as far as the Joffrey's, decided to get the little Hula Mini because I thought that the pineapple fruity finish, as it says, would be pretty good. Hopefully I don't regret this. Also picked this up just because I'm going to be able to start traveling a little more, and I want to, kind of vlog in the car a little more too. So this should hopefully work. It was only $8, so if it doesn't work, it's not like I spent $40 or $60 like others that I see all over the internet. Let me lower my Polynesian resort music. Since I've been up, I've been sat here reading my book, drinking that Joffrey's that I bought yesterday. Really good. Listening to the Polynesian village resort music, pretending that I was out on the beach doing this instead of being on my sofa in my living room. Yesterday, as you know, because that's really the last time we saw each other, I did the thing that I am so prone to doing. I used to go out, hang out with friends on Friday nights, stay out till the wee hours of the morning. And now usually what I do on Fridays is what I did last night. So after we spoke, I did some chores around the apartment, sat down, watched 6 TV shows, ate some pizza, and fell asleep. Fell asleep by 9, pretty much. So, didn't even have the energy to be all right, I'll see you tomorrow. Anyway, so welcome to Saturday. Got a lot to do today. The biggest thing, of course, is graduation this evening. I'm going to finish up this cup of coffee, make another one, eat some breakfast. I think the best thing to do today is to make a to-do list to make sure I get every single thing done. Finished that, decided about 15 minutes into it that it was just really impractical for me to do 100 flowers in the time that I have. Also, the way that I sketch out my flowers, they weren't pretty or anything really, just sketched out without any sort of watercolor. So decided to change the whole like outlook of exactly what tomorrow's video is going to be. So now I have to write that script, whereas before I wasn't going to have a script, but that's okay. Going to do that. This is the look for graduation. Actually, a graduation gown is going to be the look for actual graduation, but before and after. Excuse the dirty mirror and my hair care stuff. But yeah, so this is it. Kind of cute.
It's my honor to declare you official high school graduates from the state of Louisiana.
I didn't cry once, which I'm super proud of myself for. So I know it's crazy to be like, oh, I would have cried over this, but I know some of these kids better than I know members of my own family. So yeah, graduation went well. Under 2 hours. We were over-undering it, the teachers, before graduation, and we thought like 3 hours, like 3 hours minimum, because last year's was so long. But yeah, under 2 hours. Now I'm gonna change out of this, eat some pizza, and call it a night. I will see you bright and early whenever I'm getting ready for work tomorrow. I'm heading off to work and would much prefer, obviously, to still be in bed sleeping, but that's okay. I got 2 masses to sing today, and then I'm going to be heading off to a graduation party, and then I have like all of the other chores that I didn't get done on my checklist yesterday because wasn't actually feeling that great yesterday. Tingling in arms and legs, seeing a neurologist about that in a few months, but yeah, not really feeling the best, but onwards, let's go. The only thing that you really missed this morning whenever I woke up, you know, didn't vlog, was that I spilled my whole cup of hot tea all over myself, and it really woke me up really quickly. So yeah, there's that. I wonder what it's like to not have to wait to cross a river because the bridge is up, because we're waiting on a boat. Let's see if we can actually see it. Like the bridge itself. Oop, went in too much. The bridge itself is actually coming down, it looks like, but also getting stuck. Yeah, so it looks like we missed the boat. Oh well. I can tell you though, there's nothing more terrifying than being that like very first car in line when the bridge goes down fully, and then you're like, did it actually set? Is it actually locked in place? Oh, they're working on the bridge. New development. I should be okay. Work is that church right there, so. Yes, we made it. By the way, the lights kept flashing red, which on a bridge, if you don't know, means like don't cross, it's not safe to cross. But yeah, so they were flashing red, we went over it, and I got stopped on the bridge. But anyway, yeah, made it with about 20 minutes to spare. One down, one to go. Now I have to go see a cat named Josephine. Josephine! You sweet girl. Two services done and done. Now I'm heading out to that graduation party to party. And by party, I mean stand awkwardly in the corner while like eating chips and seeing who I can make small talk with. Made it back home, put some water to boil. I'm going to make a cup of coffee because I am super exhausted. I know that I should nap, but no, why nap when you can drink a cup of coffee and be tired, but just more anxiously tired. On Sundays or Mondays anyway, I'll clean my apartment just to get ready for the next week. So I'm going to spend some time doing that after I have my cup of coffee and get a little more energy in me. Might film some stuff for next week as well. Some shorts, might do some shorts. Happy Monday, last week of school. Have everything that I need for this part of the school year. My bag with snacks like I'm going to a theme park. Not one, but two beverages. One is water, one is coffee. And of course, my little Mickey earrings. This is from a small shop, by the way. I'll link it down below if I can find it and if they're still in operation. Absolutely love these. These, as well as the music that I play on the way to work, is to help me remember my why. Education gaslighting phrase of the week for you. Remember your why. Remember the reason that you go to work every day, which for me is to help pay for Disney trips. For legal purposes, that was just a joke. I only had plans after work. I was going to go out in the garden, do some transplanting, things like that, but just sat on the sofa and played on TikTok, and that's pretty much all I did. Watch some vlogs of people going to Disney. So that was my afternoon. How was your afternoon? Now it's well after 6 o'clock and I'm cooking dinner. In the rice cooker, I have some chicken bao steaming, and to go with it, I'm making some ramen, but to add a little veg to it, I guess, some onions and some green peas. I realize now that's not a lot of green peas. I might add some more. I just had to put this by candlelight glow because of how gorgeous this simply is. So those are the bao, all nicely cooked. Look at that crispiness on that bottom. Yes. Ending tonight with ironing. And while I'm doing that, I'm watching Cheers Ears. They seem like a lovely family. I just found their channel a few days ago through an Adam Hatton Disney vlog, like a mega long one that I haven't finished watching yet. But yeah, they seem lovely, and I'm watching one of their older vlog series when they go to Disney World. Yeah, thoroughly enjoying virtually going on vacation with them. So all showered for the night, showered early because I wanted my hair to air dry. Still going to be wet by the time I get to bed, but I thought while I did that, I could iron my outfits for tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be a really long one, and just on the off chance that I do oversleep tomorrow, which tends to happen to me on Tuesdays, wanted to get that ironing out of the way. All right, see you bright and early tomorrow morning. Did I oversleep? Yes and no. So typically on school days, I'll wake up around 4 just so I can have slow mornings and just sit with my coffee and just chill out before the day starts. I have a gajillion alarms set, actually just 2 in the morning. One for my Don't Die medicine, but then my other one to like whenever I'm supposed to actually like wake up and get ready for the day. So slept through the first alarm, didn't even hear it, which is a little concerning. But that second one, a little after 5 o'clock, definitely woke me up. So more than enough time to get ready, not enough time to like sit down, read the news, enjoy the coffee, all of those things. Went to a local coffee shop after work to pick up some iced coffee with almond milk and a really giant blueberry muffin. Kind of spruced up my appearance a little bit. Look how cute this is, and got changed for ring ceremony. Well, that was going to cook tonight, but don't have the emotional or mental capacity to do that right now. So picking up McDonald's, and I'm going to eat the McDonald's and take a shower and go to bed. So I'll see you tomorrow. All right, so it's the last full day of school today. Today's just going to be a lot of paperwork, getting last minute things sorted out in the computer, and then after work I have a doctor appointment. I might also do a final cleaning of my class today. So this is where I called it quits for cleaning the classroom today. Took some things down from the wall, so yeah. It's time for my annual gastro appointment. I'm a little early to my appointment. That's okay, because I brought a book to read. Colonoscopy it is. How fun! I really need a haircut. Oh yeah. With my family history of colon cancer, the doctor wants to do a colonoscopy. It'll be my 3rd one. I wish that there were like punch cards that you could get at an ice cream shop or a coffee place. That would be great. Like, you know, like buy 2, get 1 free. That sort of thing would be wonderful. But yeah, anyway, not exactly sure when that procedure is going to be. He first needs to get clearance from my hematologist to make sure it's okay for me to get off of my blood thinners for the amount of time that I need in order to prep for that colonoscopy. But yeah, I'm not really worried. Okay, I am worried because that's me. I'm a worrier as far as like my medical things are concerned, but I've learned, like I learned years and years ago dealing with all of my endometriosis, that worrying is not going to stop whatever is actually going to happen. So like, back of my mind worried, but also it's like, it is what it is. 2 years ago, whenever I had one, everything was fine. So I'm sure that everything will be okay this time as well. Decided to pick up some Taco Bell on the way home, so I'm going to eat that and might do a little painting. Got my Epcot Starbucks mug for work today. All year I wanted to paint this floral mural on my side/back wall, and so this is the first sketch that I did, and I'll come back in a few weeks and paint over this. Done with work today, picked up and got some takeout on the way home. I know during May, especially if you've been following along with my food vlogs, you'll know I've gotten takeout so many times during May. Horrible, like horrible for the wallet. Got some food from a local place called Viva La Waffle, chicken and waffle sort of place. I'm gonna eat that, rest a bit, and unlike yesterday where I was like, I'm gonna do a little painting and then did not, I need to actually get up. And I have some things that need to be transplanted out in the garden from one size pot to larger pots. So I was out there getting ready to film the gardening scenes for last Friday's video by the time you see this, but you were in here charging. You missed a snake. I'm assuming, I looked it up, it looks like it's just like a plain garter snake, but yep, just like slithered across into the bush. So this is the garden currently. It's very hot outside. It's getting to the point in the year where I'm going to need to water my flowers and vegetables twice a year. But so this is the garden currently. Have some repotting to do, and so I'll post that video in the comments down below in case you're still watching and wanted to check that out. By the way, if you are still watching, hit that subscribe button so we can hang out more often. We made it. Welcome to the last day of school, or technically half day of school. Just tanked up my car. Look at that beautiful sunrise. Hold on. You can see it on my face, but just gorgeous. So today is pretty much at work, just going to be like stuffing envelopes. It used to be called a record day, but we're just stuffing envelopes today, like report cards, to send them off. So obviously, for obvious reasons, I won't be filming that. But after that, we're going to go eat out at a Mexican place, and then, I don't know, the world is my oyster because I have no other obligations after that. Lunch was really good. I didn't film it because or maybe you don't if you don't watch my food vlogs. When I have meals with people, I like to be IRL and not take out the phone and film anything. But after that, decided to come home, put the leftovers in the fridge, down and rest for a few minutes, and then after those few minutes, I would go and do, like bookstore run, TJMaxx, those sort of things. Just kind of window shop my way through this afternoon. Sat down for like almost 2 hours, and now didn't nap at all, but just sat down and more tired than I was whenever I sat down to begin with. But I am heading out. I need to go to Target to pick up some milk. And I also want to see 3 weeks ago, I bought, they probably don't have them anymore, but I bought a plant stand from the Bullseye section, and I want to see if they have another one, because the one that I bought that I was just going to use to put my mug on whenever I have my morning coffee outside on the weekends / now all the time. I used yesterday to put an actual plant on. So I want to see if they have another one and just kind of shop around and see what they have. Just got back from Target. Unfortunately, they did not have the plant stand. Kind of was just going on a Hail Mary. So wasn't really expecting it, but they did not have it. But they did have a candle, which I most definitely did not need, but it said it was on sale. But whenever I rung it up, it was not on sale. I didn't feel like calling the clerk over to delete it, so that's okay. It's seagrass and bergamot. It smells super beachy. 2 sports bra cami sort of deals that were on clearance and definitely did need. And then finally, what will be the joy of this summer, I am sure, strawberry shaped ice cube tray. The first candle of summer vacation. And so this is where I'll just end the video on a Friday night. I don't want to make the same mistake that I did last Friday night and just fall asleep without closing out the video for the day. So that was a week in my life. for the last week of school. If you've made it this far, thanks so much for hanging out with me. I can't believe that this school year is already over and that I actually made it through the entire school year. If you just found this for whatever reason, I think it was about a month to 5 weeks before this school year started, I was in the ICU. And so I truly didn't think, I went in and went on the first day of school. This is my picture. I'll insert it right here. I went on the first day of school and genuinely was scared the entire day because I went with my oxygen tank. I thought that I would have to use it or that I would pass out. Sat down pretty much the whole entire day to give my first day of the year spiel, but didn't think any more past the first week. I had planned out for the first 9 weeks just in case I couldn't go back after the first week, after the first day or two. And so just the fact that I was able to finish out the whole school year, it was a really good school year, don't get me wrong, but just finishing it, I feel is quite an accomplishment. So yeah, I'm going to end that there. Don't want to get too sappy with you. If you do want to see more of these week in my life vlog sort of videos, do let me know in the comments down below. And if you want to let me know how you've been this week, I would love to hear that as well. Thank you so much for spending a little bit of your day with me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you real soon.